Hey everyone, Cornwall again with more Rimworld.
Surprise Rimworld!
Surprise Rimworld. I thought I wasn't going to be going for another week, but it turns out I got time. I got a little bit of time. A little. And we're going to be going for a new colony today because one of the things I really like doing in Rimworld is excessively stupid challenges, even though I never really won the game. But I just like doing them.
If you did that.
I just like doing the challenges.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be doing a new challenge here with a new colony. It's gonna be the standard crash landed scenario with Randy Random on medium and commitment mode. See previous streams if you don't know what that means. We're gonna be making the Blingfort. Now, what does that mean? That means that we're only gonna construct things. It's two rules. We're only gonna construct things out of gold, silver, or jade if they can take any of those substances. As in, some things like clothing you're gonna have to make not out of those because you can't make them out of those, but most other things you can, and therefore I'm going to have to make out of purest of silvers and golds and jades. It's gonna be great.
Like, for example, beds.
Beds can be made out of silver, so they will have to be made out of silver if I make beds. The second rule is simply not having my dudes live in caves. Like, I can use caves to a certain extent, but I can't just be living in them. Because that defeats the purpose. Like, you can make a perfectly good living situation in this game with just smooth rock. By the way, we're good for sound, right?
Yes, that was
Sweet.
the funny sound you heard a minute ago.
I didn't, but
Yeah.
I'll assume you're correct. But yeah, you can make a perfectly good settlement out of just smooth rock. And I don't want to do that. No living in caves for my colonists. Nothing but the greatest, purest silvers, golds, and jades for these folks, if it can be done. So randomize seed, blood. Yeah, that'll do. That sounds auspicious. Blood. That's the seed we want. And we're going to generate a world here for our Blingfort to be on.
Blood.
Blood seeds.
You get those in Subnautica.
It sounds like something you get in like Dominions.
Oh.
Okay, so this place is like real weird, by the way. Like, it's a weird archipelago, sort of almost, where there's just a massive inland sea here. There's like no land here. There's no land here.
Is it just
There's
called the vast expanse? No.
Naino expanse. I don't know what that means. So let's see. Let's try and find ourselves some temperate forest because that's where we like to start. This is temperate forest. So cool. And we want to preferably be somewhere by the road with mountains, but this would be nice. Holy shit, this looks almost too good. It has caves. This doesn't have caves. Year-round growing period, asphalt road, small hills. I would have rather like bigger hills. So that's, maybe we'll keep looking around because it's more important to have mountains than roads. The roads just makes it a little easier for transport and trade.
Which gets you the silver,
Yeah.
which gets you the things.
Exactly. Growing period year-round is probably what we want, though. So let's keep in mind the Great Monkey, like lower parts of the Great Monkey Forest are ideal.
I have to say, I love the naming system.
Yeah. This has caves. We're blessed with a lot of mountainous road areas, which is not common. So if we can deal with... Oh, that's small hills anyway. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get mountainous and road a whole hell of a lot.
Well, usually I'd imagine that if you're building a road, you cut through the hills.
Yeah, like you don't generally build roads on a fucking mountain. You build it through the mountains, if that. So I'm not seeing a lot of likely candidates here. How about this one? Large hills, and it has caves. I don't like caves, just because, like, if you bust into a cave and there's, like, insects living there, they can fuck you up. They can fuck you up real bad.
Insects are never fun.
These are big insects.
Yeah, let's see previous statement.
Yeah, I think I'll just, like, settle down in this mountainous area, year-round, good temperature, rainfall's fine, we got a lot of good shit. Let's carry on here. We're close to the road. Can we get closer to the road? No, that has caves.
What about the one on the very end of the road that had like the...
This one, that's the small hills.
Yep.
So I want to be close to the road. That might make a difference as to who comes a-calling and how frequently.
Oh, let's just hope we don't get the constant raiders again.
Constant raiders will be bad, especially because it's really hard to get good defenses up in this challenge. So let's look at our potential colonists, folks. So let's see, we've got Florent here. Has pretty decent construction, good mining, good plants. You're looking pretty promising here. You're an ugly person.
But not staggeringly ugly.
Not staggeringly ugly like old chimp, who I'm not sad to see go. Dump that colony. I mean, I might come back to that colony, but I'm probably going to continue with this one because it's a little more interesting for everyone. So you're looking pretty good straight up. Sawyer, chemical interest, acidic, so... Oh, but we'll be in a poor mood if she in a bedroom that's too impressive. Which might actually be a problem in this. Normally that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because they can live without, like, stuff. But it's like, no, I don't know if I could make a bedroom that's not that impressive for you.
Yeah.
I could make you a shitty one on purpose, but it would be kind of difficult. Like, oh well, you're good at mining, which is good. We want people who are good at mining. You're not great at plants, but you have passion in it. There's not too much else going for you.
Social's pretty good.
Social's okay, but I'm not going to be using that much.
Not until
Oh, except for trading, which is pretty important.
Yeah.
So let's say, Veronica, incapable of firefighting, because you're a pyromaniac. So pyromaniacs will occasionally just start fires randomly.
I am noticing you've only got 4 medical in this crew.
Oh yeah, no, we'll look through everyone first before
Yep.
we start making our decisions. You've also got good construction. You've got a passion in mining. Good crafting, which is going to be useful because we are going to be trading in them drugs because we're going to need it for the money. It's a good way to get money. Let's see, and you're an optimist. Means you have a permanent +6 mood effect. That's pretty decent. So okay, let's see who are the other competitors. None of these guys have health issues. It's good.
Yeah?
You have a chemical fascination, but that's fine because again, I'm going to have everyone on drugs. You got good combat skills. You have okay mining to start with, but you don't have a passion in it, so you're not going to improve. And to be honest, someone with a shitty mining skill with no passion, with a passion in it, is going to do better than someone with a higher one,
but no passion.
But no passion. At least if it's
no
like this
passion
low
in
of a high, if you get my point, something really
Yeah.
like 5. So you're okay, but I don't know if I really want to get rid of anybody else for you. I guess you would make a better... Because I don't have any good shooting here, so maybe you would be better for... you've got good crafting, though.
I think it was the middle one who was the aesthetic that you were...
That's true. The aesthetic is probably not the greatest.
Though the double passion in mining.
Double passion in mining does make you a better miner. Let's see. This paramedic has good medical, but is a slowpoke and a wimp.
Aww.
Fast learner, but slowpoke and wimp is bad. Like, I don't like either of those.
And they've only basically got medical and crafting.
They've got medical. Yeah, and they have a passion in crafting.
Yeah, that was what I was
But
meaning.
the kind of crafting I'm going to get them to do is not...
high level.
It doesn't increase their crafting. Yeah, I don't know why, but drug smithing does not increase your crafting.
Despite requiring crafting to do.
Yeah, despite that determining how fast you do it. You're a jealous, slothful optimist.
Nope.
Pass, I guess. So you have an old gunshot wound. Not too bad. You're a teeter-totter, which means I won't be able to drug you up, which is a shame. But you are nimble, and you have a lot of good fighting. You have plants. You have decent medical.
And a passion in it, as opposed to just...
So I think you're actually probably better than this guy here. She's just alright. So I'll put you up here. And Chili has an artery blockage
but
in their heart.
Look at
And
that medical double passion.
It's good medical,
and
but...
for cooking with a passion.
And for... yeah, and you do need to keep an eye on the cooking skill.
Because at the moment you've got 2.
Yeah.
we
Great
saw.
memory, hard worker. Holy shit, global work speed plus 20%? Christ, that's good, but unfortunately it's going to be probably completely removed by your artery blockage. Until I can find somebody to rip the heart out of and install in you.
Can they install it in themselves?
No.
Just checking.
The hard part was getting the brain out. The hard part was getting the brain out. So we got choices. Do we have anyone here who's actually really good at cooking other than you? We got... Oh, the slothful, jealous person.
Nope.
Uh,
Yep.
Please tell me I will not have to, like, revert to nutrient paste on this. I really actually want to get to... I might actually take this guy just for the cooking and the doctoring. Who is our next best, like, person to chuck? Because you are going to be defending the colony, even though you're a teetotaler, which is going to make you hard to keep in line. But you got good plants. You got good plants. So we don't really need to worry about good plants otherwise. Which means that I might actually get rid of this top tier guy for this shitlord just because he's good at cooking.
And he has got the double passion in medical. Like, that'll...
He does have the medicine, which I do need. You're okay at it. So let's have a look. Shooting 5, construction 4. I think 4 is our minimum to get power. Actually, Philippa, if you're able to like look in the wiki just to see how much construction you need to make a wood burn generator, but I'm pretty sure it's 4. Because I don't want to just do a non-starter and have to scrap the whole thing.
So wood burner is the
wood burning one, yeah. Because that's like the minimum amount to get power. Sorry about that. I don't normally get people to check wiki shit, but this is fairly important. So let's see. Shooting, melee, construction, mining. Yeah, we got good mining. In fact... Oh, you've got pretty good mining. Also, looking at this, and nobody has better than a 4 in construction anyway. And I won't be able to just, like, grind it up with, like, just build a bunch of chairs or some shit. Either.
Doesn't say on that page. So
doesn't say?
On that.
That's weird. But as it is, we don't really have any better ones.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so we don't have anyone who's incapable of, like, much. You're incapable of firefighting and you're incapable of violent. Which is just another great... Oh, you're 69 years old. Christ. Oh, well. As long as you get us to another person who's good at cooking, and then I can toss you away, it'll be great. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna start it. I'm starting it. Worst case scenario, I guess.
Yeah, I can't actually tell.
Oh well, that was worthless.
Yeah?
Let this be a lesson, folks. Looking things up is always worthless. You should always just go on what you remember vaguely, because it would have just been a waste of time
Also,
to not.
the best thing ever to use for...
Let's zoom out on this map.
Best is when you use it for doing essays.
So, since we're in the Blingfort and we refuse to build non-silver things, we're going to be reliant on existing buildings a lot. So I'm looking at the existing buildings here, and I'm seeing some good, like, contenders.
Yeah, I
right
mean,
up
those
here.
look like complete buildings.
They're almost complete. They will require a bit of silver walls and doors to get them going.
But
it's okay. They're very close to the edge of the map, which kind of sucks. But we got to deal with it. There's also some fertile soil right here.
Yeah.
That's an ibex.
Some ibex that are already enjoying their home.
And I only have a couple other options, and it's like one over here, and like one all the way over here, one over here, and I don't think there's much else. Really? So okay. So this is where we're going to be building. We're going to be building our colony over here to start with. Which is good, because that's where a lot of our meals fell down by the looks of it.
So, is that just to do with the scattering of things as they enter the
As
atmosphere?
they enter the atmosphere, I guess.
Cool.
It's not like people put them there on purpose. Now, unlike before, I am going to be doing some naming of people. So we'll assign the work first. Work. Okay, manual priorities, because as always, non-manual priorities is for chumps. You're going to be Doctor 1. You're going to be Doctor 2 because you actually have a decent amount in that. 4 medicines, not bad for the start of the game.
And double passion, if I remember rightly.
No, double passion in the one that's actually good at it. 7. Wardening. 8 and 7. Well, we're almost never going to need wardening. But in case we need wardening, you guys can warden. Animal handling, yeah, I'm not going to need it, really. Cooking. You're the cooking. Nobody else can cook. Hunting. Yep, you're going to want to hunt. You're going to want to construct. And unlike normally, I'm not going to put anybody else on any constructing stuff, because we're working with precious, precious silver here.
You want to make sure the construction is done good.
Exactly. Botch jobs are not going to work out. On the other hand, growing is fine. Like a couple of botch harvests aren't going to hurt nobody. Definitely everybody on mining. In fact, I might put everyone on mining 3 rather than... no, I'll put it on mining 4, because we're always going to have stuff to mine if I am doing it correctly.
Right.
And that could be a 2, and oh, you have a passion. So we're going to actually put that up to 2 for you as well. I mean, it might as well be a 1 for you, and it also might as well be a 1 for you. Plant cut, same as before, it only takes a little bit of time extra. So we'll put that down, and plant cut, if I need plant cut, you do it. Smithing, tailoring, not going to need those for a while. Art, not going to need that for a while. Craft, everybody be on minor craft, and you be here, minor craft. And you be on... Okay, that can also be a 2 for you, because if I've got stuff to craft, don't be doing that. Okay, cool. Now, so you're going to be the cook. You're going to be... Yeah, Chili's going to be the cook. You're going to be the plant person. And you're going to be the miner. Okay. Cool. So... Let's
get the lay of the land, I guess.
No, like I said, I'm going to be doing some renaming.
Oh.
I'm going to rename... Gonna theme name them. Gonna theme name them. So you are the miner. Okay. So in honor of our quest for more money, these guys are going to be theme named.
I have not asked what the theme names are going to be.
Oh, you'll find out what the theme name is in a second.
Ed Miner.
And you're the chef. There we go. Our colonists have been named.
Ed.
Gotta get those jawbreakers. By jawbreakers, I mean drugs.
Does that mean every other person who comes into the colony will be...
I don't plan for it to be a big colony, so...
Yep.
So first of all, let's sort out some zones.
And make one of those rooms into a fridge, I guess?
Yeah, one of these rooms is going to be a fridge.
Yep. Can fridge, the coolers be made out of thing at all?
No, they can't. They have to be made out of steel, so...
Yay.
That's nice. Okay, so we'll make a little bit of a rice patch there. Make a bit of a... What's it? So this is going to be for weed. Where are we? Smoke leaf. And this one is going to be for rice. Just need to feed ourselves for now.
Yeah, people won't care if you have enough drugs.
We'll also put a cooler here. We will put in... Because, look, I click on it and it doesn't give me any options. As opposed to structures. Silver. So, silver door. And what do we want the door to be? Silver door there. Probably want a wall there. I could probably put in another cooler, but I don't need it, and that would be somewhat disingenuous to the challenge. If I just make things out of coolers instead of real walls. Let me just make sure, just before we fuck up. Power. Construction needed 4. Okay, cool. So I wasn't wrong about that shit.
Good to know. Good to know.
We'll just put a power conduit through here.
Might as well.
Okay. Now I need to make some storage zones, or else things are going to look mightily shitty. So we're going to want... Okay, so... I'm picturing that I'll probably turn this into our indoor storage zone eventually. But for now, let's put the storages in areas where they're actually going to be useful. So here, and this can be our outdoor storage. So clear everything. And we're only going to allow the... what is it? And we don't want weapons, but we do want items, because I don't think they can go off. And buildings, chunks, coolio. And this is where everything else is going to go for the most part. I might end up putting in an indoor storage area here, just for some things that desperately need being inside. But
For
other
the most
things,
part,
yeah.
You can just toss them there, not worry too much.
Food, plant matter, wood definitely. Wood doesn't actually go off very fast. Weapons and apparel. And we're gonna want animal corpses, and we're gonna only want fresh, not rotten. And
Important things to make sure of.
also a fun thing is electric stove can't be made out of
Silver.
So otherwise I've done like a test run on this before, and otherwise if these things weren't true, then yeah, no. Oh, I should make people equip their weapons.
Blingfort would have died long before its
Yeah, like I made sure that this works in theory first before. So weirdly enough, Double D's gonna be our killing man. Ed, you pick up the gun.
Well, he probably likes to do it at long range, right?
Yeah, I would have expected him to be pacifist, but no, Eddie is the chef. He doesn't want to get into combat, I guess.
Wasn't Eddie... Oh, no, wait, sorry, I'm getting my Ed's confused.
Yeah, you didn't watch the show that much.
Yeah, I just remember one of them being actually...
Wait, Eddie, you were on construction. Eddie should not be on... Oh, wait. No, I've got the wrong one. This is going to be super not confusing, don't worry, folks.
Yeah.
Don't worry, folks.
Yeah.
Also, colonists need bed. I should put down some sleeping spots, because that's going to have to do for a while. Fortunately, this little corner doesn't count as a gap, so it's going to be fine. We don't need to waste some shit on that.
And you won't get boomalopes or whatever, just...
They won't just wander in, yeah.
That's good.
They'll still wander in the door. Construction bosh. I don't like the look of that.
Well...
Then again, we're only on construction 4 here, but passion in construction, so that's good. We've got lots to build, and it'll get built eventually. We've decided to build the stove before the power source. I guess that's my bad for not telling you to build a power source before the stove, but I got impatient and just decided to
Put everything down.
put most stuff down to start with. This is our starting gear, really.
Yeah.
We're not going to have a lot of silver, I think, left over after this. Although it is a pretty low amount. We've only got one wall and 2 doors, so we might actually be able to do an indoor storage area over here.
Husky you got to bring with you.
Oh, fuck yeah, I should look at the animals I got. Yeah, I got a husky!
Husky!
Fuck yeah, so we'll train you in everything we can.
Yay!
Unfortunately, this means I'm going to have to also get the thing fed, so we'll just make sure somebody's handling it. Yeah.
Not great.
We'll put handle onto 2, and it's not great, but the important thing is simply that they try in order to feed them.
Yeah. Can they forage?
Dogs can't forage.
Oh, but you will still
That's
want to
the
keep
problem.
it out of your...
Why did you put a little bit of work into there, and then go and do something else? It's weird.
Though you will want to ban them from the food storage.
Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. We
very
need to
good
work
at
out some zones here. So area 1. So we're just going to put this over everywhere they're not going to be allowed. And then do a fun trick. And I also don't want them here. And I don't want them
growing
here. And then we're going to be manage areas, invert. And also rename it to animals. Okay. You're in the animal zone now. Whatever your name is, Remy.
Oh, who's he bonded with?
Is he bonded with anyone? Yes, with Eddie. Alright. I wonder if the tree being in the way is going to cause a problem for my cooling. Oh well. Let's just knock you down to there for now. I'm also going to have to put in like a cooler here eventually, but we'll put that off for now.
Yep.
It's not necessary just yet.
Yep.
So yeah, it looks as though... Am I going to have... No, because we haven't built any of the silver stuff yet. Where's Eddie? Eddie, what are you doing? Okay, you're hauling stuff. That's fine.
At least this time around we don't have anybody who's like, no.
Yeah,
this
nobody who
woman-"
refuses to haul.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, they're roofing it.
Good shit. So that should start going down. Oh, it's not roofed yet.
Not fully roofed.
Not
They got
fully roofed
halfway
yet.
there and then they went to bed.
Just gave up and went to sleep. That's fine. Whatevs. We'll deal with that later. They're also technically sleeping outdoors because they built this door first. But whatevs. Oh, I need recreation and variety. I keep forgetting.
Oh, that's right. You can't... I think
You
you
need to
were
build a
telling me-
silver horseshoes pen. Put it in the shitty corridor here.
That probably will help.
And then we'll fast forward a little bit. While nothing's going on. Where's our doggo?
So what gave you the
Doggo, where are
idea
you?
for the Blingfort?
Okay, so I was watching an LP, and I cannot remember the fucker's name, unfortunately, so I can't plug him. But he was doing basically a drug fort, where he would just make tons of drugs, sell them, and the plan was to like make silver floors everywhere. And I was like, why not? Why not go further with that? Why not just restrict yourself to only ever building out of silver? Just make them the fussiest damn colonists ever who refuse to build things out of not silver materials and not gold, and just want to live in the lap of luxury and therefore have to squat in a hovel for ages. Okay, cool. So the horseshoe pin's getting built. That's great. The door will presumably be built soon. And then I may have some room left over for something else. If I can get another door, which is unfortunately 250 silver.
And how much silver do you have right now, sir?
Well, no one's put it in the stockpile yet, so I don't know that. Also, let us hold this, because these are ugly. Let's like ugly. Minus 22. These chunks.
Jeez.
Ugly. So we're gonna get rid of them.
Well, I know in last colony we had a whole bunch of loose walls lying around. Is that from previous attempts to colonize the world? Is it
Yeah,
from
presumably.
ancient evils?
Presumably,
That is
it's from
a
any
giant
number of
spider
those
on
things.
your wall.
Oh yeah, I wasn't bringing attention to that because you're arachnophobic, but yes, it is quite large. It's not giant. Don't worry, people from like Aussie or whatever who
Yeah.
are thinking it's a genuinely giant spider. It's not. It's just
like
large
the-
by our standards.
the size
Something
of
like
my
about that
thumbnail.
big.
But that is just... It just went down on the floor.
No, it didn't. Just jumped a wee bit further down so you can't see it.
Okay.
Still on the wall, I can see it.
Okay. So anyway...
About that silver, and how much do I have of it?
yeah, so,
150, that's not gonna do.
no.
Doggo's eating my meals.
Oh no.
You motherfucker.
No, doggo, no.
It's probably for the best for now.
Yeah,
For now.
for now.
Also this has gone down in temperature, which is good.
Is there anywhere... Hey, is that a muffalo?
Nope, this is a Mega Sloth.
Oh, that's what they look like on screen. Okay.
Yeah, Mega Sloth.
He looks very muffalo-y from the
Yeah,
side.
I'll probably be doing some hunting. Probably now, actually, because I want to not be wasting these survival meals.
Yeah.
They're like deteriorating, but they deteriorate very slowly, so...
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got that's useful? Alpacas.
Packing some alpaca.
Yeah. Oh, I should zone up this too. So let's zone. Stockpile. Let's just clear all. Don't allow rotten. Allow all the food. And allow animal corpses. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those away from this outdoor storage area here.
Because those are important to not have in there.
Okay. I should also add manufactured. I should put in herbal medicine needs to be here.
Right.
And probably all my drugs as well. Not those, though. Those don't deteriorate. Where are we? Psychite Tea will deteriorate, but the rest I don't think does. And I don't believe I put them in here. No, I didn't. And in fact, I should probably put the rest of the manufactured here and then just... yeah, no. Okay, go. Resume. People are hauling. Ed should probably go out and hunt something soon. I should also start putting up the bills. So, cooking simple meals. We don't have enough for advanced meals yet. And we want to get 9. So that's like basically a day's worth of food at a time. Yeah, because we have a decently sized cooler, we should be able to store the survival meals in there without too much hassle. If not, I'll simply deselect them from here and allow them to back in here.
Fair.
I've had times where I've had like a cooler that's only like this big, and I'm like, well, we're only putting in the minimum amount of things.
Yep.
Oh, you're resting now, huh?
Don't rest out there. Rest in your sleep hole.
Eddie's on minor break risk already. Hungry. Okay, you're no longer hungry because you're eating that food. That's fine. And it's dark. Actually, I should really do something about that darkness. Make a good point. I should put down a lamp. And I should also put down a butchering zone.
Because you were telling me you could make a butchery table out of...
Yeah, you can make a butcher's table out of that, but you can not make a butcher's spot out of anything. So we'll just put that to butcher creature forever. Can also put down a crafting spot later. The only reason this is outdoors, even though it's massive work speed penalty, is that it's just going to make it hard to keep this area clean, and this is where we're eating. So that said, it's already dirty.
Yeah, I was imagining you put the crafter in there, but not the butcher in.
Yeah,